Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Noosh and Doza stream.
That's us.
And
Hello.
Noosh, what are we playing today?
Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time Master Quest.
Good, just in case this came up automatically in anyone's future playlist, I guess, and they didn't get to see what title or game or thumbnail that we were going to be playing.
It's really
so
awkward, though. How does that even happen? Are you
it's
like
a very
not paying
specific
attention to
situation where someone has autoplay on and we get in the next autoplay.
Bruh.
Yeah, bruh.
And hey, Piplip, Slappy, Taz, homie, welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Thursday.
It is a happy Thursday, and just like I remembered, I'll also, you will notice that my health and magic are full. I just took a second to go get that, and I was right. Using the green magic yesterday at the end of stream, it carried over between saving and closing the game and opening it back up. So we're back in that room that we finished in, so that's kind of good to know this late into the game, I guess. Anyways, yeah, we gotta figure this out, so I'm thinking that there's a certain order that we have to play this. Alright. I'm thinking there's a certain order that we have to play the Song of Time, or the, yeah, Song of Time song. I think that's what it is.
And hey, Malcolm, we're glad you made it. How are you?
How's it going? So that we can solve this gosh darn dang puzzle. Let's start with this.
Yes, well.
Yeah, well, you know, we do our best here.
Yeah, we do. Also, just a heads up, there are supposed to be some crazy thunderstorms. We had a little bit earlier. It's kind of settled down right now, but it's supposed to pick up again while we're streaming tonight. So just in case anything happens, this is your heads up. And hey, Titus, we're doing good. How about you?
Okay, now that we
and
have
Taz,
that.
no worries at all. If anyone ever misses a stream, like, no biggie. We get it. Life happens, but we appreciate you guys making it when you can. Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, and hey, Games Are Us, how are you this Thursday?
Good evening.
Okay.
All right, so now Navi is up there, and she's basically telling me, like, hey, there's something up there. What is up there? It's a crate, so that we can get that crate. On top of that, switch.
And hello to you as well, Slappy. And hey, Tiger Bark.
How's it going, my man? How's it going?
Maglob.
Maglob. My mistake, Maglob. All right. What if I play from over here? Let's see what we can get out of this. Something gonna happen? No, of course not. All right. No problem. No problem.
And no worries, you're still allowed to like say it if you want to. I know some people are super passionate about like being there and, you know, letting us know that they feel bad for not being there. But we're just letting you guys know that don't be so hard on yourself, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, it happens.
And to answer your question, Shadow, it's not the sun song that moves them, it's the Song of Time. I just need to find the specific, like, place that I need to be in order to get it to fall. So there's a little bit of trial and error with this puzzle, I think.
But Doza's got this, right?
Oh, you know
Don't
it.
forget to turn the...
I'm sorry, I forgot to turn the screen. I forgot yesterday, I forgot today. So we're trying to get that crate. We're trying to get this top block to disappear so that it'll fall on the bottom block so that we can pick up the crate for the switch. Because this switch will only stay down if something's on top of it, and this ain't Breath of the Wild. You can't just use whatever you want.
Large boxes, homie.
Seriously, that's what we use this for. That's like the only use for this song. Okay, so we got... That's not the right block. Of course not. Okay, so we're gonna play this again.
Make it easy for you, huh?
No, but we know now not to stand in this spot if we want to keep the block there. So at least we got that far. And what's up, Jacob? How you doing?
Yes, welcome back.
Look at that. It didn't even move. The same exact spot. It didn't move. Okay.
So I know yesterday people were kind of estimating that it would be 1 to 2 more streams. We think it's not going to finish today, and it may be like a Tuesday finishing up kind of thing.
I'm feeling pretty strong about Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh look, it happened. I don't know how it happened, but we did it. We did it. We're done.
No, 2 hours of this puzzle is not going to be happening, Shadow.
Absolutely not. I mean, check this out. Boom. We out of here. Like a baller.
And hey, Boxboy, a friend of mine was burnt through 8 Pokemon teams, is never able to beat me. That's awesome. Doza actually might be able to do some Pokemon rounds with you and anybody else who wants to after stream tonight. We kind of like planned it that way, schedule-wise, if you guys are still down for that, because I know you guys asked earlier this week.
Yes, I was working up all the way up until basically stream.
Yeah.
more or less. So that I could, at least get a couple battles out.
Absolutely.
And after that, I'll probably go back to work on something. I'm not sure what. I don't know if it's going to be client work or if it's going to be Nushindoza work. I don't know. I don't know how tonight's going to go. And I don't know if it's going to storm super heavy again. Earlier, we got...
It's supposed to. We got hail earlier. We actually saw it even on our balcony. Usually it doesn't, like, hit us. It's usually, like, I don't know. It doesn't hit our balcony. I don't know. It was weird.
Ooh, get wrecked.
And what are Riot streams, Jacob? I'm a little afraid to ask, but I also am super curious, like, if that's what you spent your time doing. I want to know more about it.
Anything with Riot Games, I guess.
I guess so.
I think they're the ones who make League of Legends. I don't remember. I don't really play or much care for that genre in general, although I see why it's fun for some.
Wait, hold on. The riots in Minnesota. You're way off. Okay, that's what you meant. I did notice an increase on those, even in my TikTok feed today, and yeah, things need to change in America.
I agree.
Yeah. And Tigerberg, we're actually going to be playing a game you sent us next. First PS4 game coming at y'all with what, Doza?
Uncharted Drake's Fortune.
Yep.
It's a game I've actually never played, so it'll be a blind run.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully some of you guys who are pros out there will be able to help us, because yeah, like Doza said, blind run, never played it. First time playing on the PS4, so we have to get it all set up this weekend for sure.
It's a pretty fun series. It's from what I remember, it's third-person shooter, and it's got really great characters, really great story, and some fun little puzzles as well.
Yeah.
Because part of it's like treasure hunting, and there's always convoluted puzzles with that.
And hey, William, what's up with you? We're doing good. Busy day, but we're hanging in there.
Yeah, we are.
And homie, thanks for saying the Pop-Tarts thing. Yes. So for our Pop-Tart saga, hopefully some of you guys saw it on Discord as well as Twitter. But we tweeted out Pop-Tarts like with a picture of like a messed up Pop-Tart we got. So they're gonna be mailing us a coupon for free Pop-Tarts. So we'll let you guys know how that goes. It should be interesting. I wonder if our stores, like our local stores, will like honor it. Like they have to, right? It's coming from the Pop-Tart.
Yeah, Mr. Pop-Tart messaged us.
Right?
So they better step up.
Yeah. Let's see here. We did notice, Jacob, like the riots are getting pretty intense. They're not like all the protests aren't all in Minnesota either. We've noticed that some places here in Texas where we are had some as well.
Yeah, it's a pretty widespread thing.
I mean, as it should be. Like, I hope though, like, I don't know. I feel like it's always like the same kind of like sequence. Like, something bad happens, we get super woke about it, we like try to get some kind of change, but no change ever happens until something bad happens again. And it's really, really messed up. And there needs to be like systematic change from like the inside. You know what I mean? Like all together, or else nothing's ever gonna change.
Yeah, I wish there was a simpler way.
I mean,
like if there was like some kind of way to vote in people that would, be helpful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how it is now. Huh.
I really hope people will go out and vote. Regardless of if they make it easy for us to vote or not. Like, I just hope something can happen.
Fingers crossed.
And yes, the Pop-Tart man himself. Oh, William, we missed you too. We're glad you're here.
Certainly.
Yes.
I just had this.
Mr. Wood just your first world and he couldn't upload it. Oh, for like Mario Maker? That's it. Because I know you were talking about that you got the game.
What game?
Mario Maker. Because he was gonna make the level. Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully you're not having too many issues.
Wait, what's wrong with the Mario Maker?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
Is there not a crate now? What is this?
Oh my god, the shield Doze is holding has a little glob face on it. Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
I really like the design of the shield that we're gonna get today. So like I kind of wanted to make it a little fun while doing it. I actually did it ahead of time because what ends up happening is that I'll get really caught up with work and then I'll forget to like rendezvous with Noosh on like what we want the title and the stream to be, and I just preferred if like we have that stuff done ahead of time, as does Noosh. Don't get her wrong, she's the queen
of not procrastinating.
Yeah, and the kind of queen that outranks the king. That's how much she's not a procrastinator.
You flatter me.
Well, you deserve it.
So apparently the order of Naughty Dog's games were Uncharted 1 and 2, and then The Last of Us. And then 3. Wait, so is Uncharted and The Last of Us like kind of connected, like story-wise or something, or do you just mean in regular like this like the group that created this just released it in that order?
Naughty Dog is just
the creator.
They're just the creator, but they're known for making quality experiences.
Okay.
So like if you thought The Last of Us was pretty good, then chances are you'll like their other games, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
They're just a quality developer, except for the fact where they, I believe they were involved in some crunch time related stuff. So I hope that they've gotten that sorted out, because crunch time sucks and it's not good for people.
And hey, Box Girl, welcome back.
Good evening.
Glad you could make it. I'm seeing a lot of comments about the cops and the situation and all that stuff. Yeah, like the cycle, like how long has the cycle been going? It's been long before even like our lifetime. Like if you think about it, most of us don't know everything that's happened even before us. America's history is just a little crazy. It's
riddled with bloodshed.
Yes, like from the get-go. I mean, we didn't get this land without bloodshed. I can't even say it. It's so traumatic.
It's pretty dark.
There was actually some people, like something I saw on TikTok today as well. Like a lot of like Native American tribes are being hit with corona, and like the government's
not on it.
Yeah, the government's not really doing anything to help, but like freaking Ireland is, because like we or the Native Americans helped them during like their potato famine. So it's like, whoa, like what's happening with our country? Like why isn't everyone like helping each other out right now and like banding together? And the whole like social injustices, whether it's like economic inequality, racial inequality, all of it's coming out as it usually does in situations like this. But it's all gonna blow over, and then people are gonna forget about it or not like do anything. Not everyone forgets about it though. Obviously there's still groups that are still gonna be out there trying to like work towards it, but just tweeting about it, just like talking about it on social media, even us talking about it here, like it's not really gonna do anything. It like there needs to be systematic change. There needs to be policies that are made. There needs to be voting. There needs to be actual like punishments for shit that goes down, you know? And you shouldn't just be able to bail yourself out because you have money if you get arrested, because that just shows income inequality. Like, there's just so many different levels of this stuff, and it pisses us off. We don't try to get as, like, we don't like to talk politically as much in live situations, because who knows how what we say could be portrayed by someone else, or what they think what we're saying is.
Or
like
misconstrued or misinterpreted.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Doza and I actually had a really long conversation about all of this when everything went down just amongst ourselves, and we're like, what if it comes up in a live situation? Like, just do the best we can. Hopefully you guys understand where we're coming from.
Right.
Okay. First news strand of the day. What will she talk about next? Doza?
What will she?
I don't know. We did see that the sequel for the Sonic movie, I think Sonic and our Sonic True Blue posted it in Discord, and we saw it and we're like, dang, we really need to watch that first one. We still haven't found anywhere to watch it, but I think we're only looking at the stuff we have. We don't really go outside of our streaming services, so that's our own fault.
True.
Yeah.
It's probably like available for rent on other stuff.
Probably. Maybe if we actually have like 3 hours to like, or however long it is to like chill and watch it, we should like have a date night or something.
Oh, this is where I need to be. I know, I would like a date night. A little date night in Sonic, you know, Sonic and chill.
That could
sounds
be nice. Yeah, we could do that.
For sure. Now, how the heck do I get under there?
Oh my gosh, yes. When I saw the thing about Trump, like basically like trying to make some policy changes, putting in executive orders about social media, after his like blow up on Twitter, like because of what Twitter did to his post about the mailing ballots, that freaking pissed me off too. I was like, ugh, like I can't believe when it happens. I was like, Doza, guess what? Breaking news.
No,
and then I said it and I laughed.
I literally woke up to that. That was the first thing I got to hear today. I was just like, So he got mad that people disagreed with him, so he's making it illegal to disagree with him. That's an oversimplification, but that's kind of what it sounds
like.
like.
A child, like he just wants to do whatever he wants, and I worry sometimes about even saying things about him on a public platform, especially like even us here on YouTube talking about it. Like, who knows? Like, he could go after anybody who says anything bad about him. He's kind of like that with reporters in the freaking press room.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Oh, you can watch it on YouTube for like $4. Jacob Pro says on it. So,
interesting.
Yeah.
It's so random what I can find on YouTube, I guess.
I know.
Sometimes I get those random.
I know that you can buy stuff on YouTube too, because they have like YouTube Music and stuff, and I think YouTube Kids or something,
yes.
or like kids shows. Taz is like, I've never wanted to hug a shield so bad before. Last from a box. Hello, beings from around the globe. Hello to you as well. Thanks for being here.
How's it going?
Yeah. 1920s. Ah, dang, this virus is quite serious. I guess I should take precautions to stop from getting it. 2020. No manager is gonna tell me to wear my mask. That's oppression.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. The only thing about like pirating a movie though, like you guys were saying, is the quality is never as good. Unless you guys know a secret that I don't, but like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm getting to the age where I'm just like,
do you guys
I want to enjoy what I'm looking at.
Yeah, but do you guys remember LimeWire? Like the music?
And I remember Frostwire after that.
Okay. I remember the first time I got my hands on LimeWire, I was like, man, this is a life. I had the best music library ever. I had it so organized. I had like the album artwork, everything, just perfect.
Not a song out of place.
I mean, I didn't have money as a teenager, so... I do support artists though.
Maybe
now.
get a job. Huh?
I know, yeah. Once I got a job, I do support the artists. Oh man, we haven't gone to obviously there's no concerts going on right now, but do you realize that our last concert was like 2 years ago now? Even
what
without
was
Corona? Ninja Sex Party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. My favorite concert.
Really? You didn't like the EDM concert we went to? Or it was more of a festival, I guess.
It was more of a festival. It was more of like, what am I supposed to be enjoying right now?
Well, we really loved the Marshmallow set. Seeing him live was pretty epic for me.
Yes, but I consistently liked everybody who was at the Ninja Sex Party concert.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. I liked, what is it, Booty Planet? Or Planet Booty? They were pretty great. And,
yeah. Twerp.
Twerp.
Yeah,
I also love
they're
Twerp.
A super awesome band from Canada.
Yep, and they help out with Ninja Sex Party a lot.
You're in their videos and stuff too. Also, yeah. Jacob, teach me your ways. What do you mean quality is good? You never have problems. I always have problems.
I suppose there's a difference between there's a quality difference between like finding something where it's streamed and which is usually low quality, and then like doing a torrent, which would be higher quality, but then like your ISP would freak out on you because they track all your stuff. So you know these
secretive ways, but you have not taught the noosh?
No, I have not taught the noosh.
Because then I would just watch movies all day and do nothing else with my life. Foxley, that's like the dumbest thing. Like, I can't believe people think that. Cutting a hole in the mouth and nose area of a face mask is a good idea.
I think I've heard of that.
What is it covering? Your freaking cheeks? Like, what's that gonna do? That's not gonna protect yourself or anybody.
I think that's something I would see on like a life hack video. Like, life hack, face mask too uncomfortable, simply cut a hole in it.
I haven't seen that anywhere. This is my first time seeing it. I just think it's the dumbest thing ever, and I can't believe there are people who think that. And I hope those people, like, I never meet them, because I will call them out on their BS.
As you should.
Yeah. Oh, man, so many things I'm upset about right now in the world.
All at once.
I know, it's kind of frustrating. It's really hard to stay positive when, like, things are going to, like,
maybe you should just, like, pick, like, 3 things to be really upset about and kind of focus on that.
It's hard though. Like, but the thing is, being upset about it's not going to do anything either. That's the sad part. Well, like, that's why I try not to give it any energy as much as I've already have.
Well, we were watching, you and I were watching, this was a little while ago, we were watching Hassam Minhaj on Netflix, and he also has stuff on YouTube, right?
Yeah, his show is called Patriot Act on Netflix. We really like it. He's actually been releasing episodes of that. Him and his whole team. He's like the host on it though, from home, like in a safe way right now too.
Yeah, and like one of his things, like of the, I guess the final episode of the year in 2019, because a lot of stuff happened in 2019 also. I don't know if you guys remember.
Things have happened every year of our lives if you think about it. Whether we know about it.
That's not really my point.
Okay, go ahead.
Jeez, like that's a non-point you just made. Good job. Good
you know
job.
what? Jacob's right. Quick, put Gerudo Valley theme on so we can stay positive.
Seriously. Jeez.
We're just gonna get into a debate here.
Basically, his last line was saying like, you know, everyone gets all up in arms about literally everything all the time, and then everyone's really tired and doesn't actually do anything, right?
Right.
So focus on a couple of things.
I remember. I watched
and
that
actually
with
try
you.
to do something. I know.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to remind you of.
So what are we gonna try to do? How do you pick and choose?
Oh, I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard. Most people just kind of look out for themselves, but that's not how it should be either, because in order to have a really
That's where I
awesome
wanna be.
society has got to work together. And that means all of us.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree that working together is good, and not working together is bad.
Box Girl is last from a box.
Ah.
Interesting.
I love the new name.
Yes, I do like it.
Not a lot of people use the term lass, and I find it quite endearing.
Jacksepticeye uses it a lot.
Does he?
He uses lad and lass a lot, yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. Lassie, that kind of thing.
Ooh, that's an interesting documentary. Let us know how that goes. There's a lot on our Netflix watch later list, but the struggle that we've been noticing is I'm okay with watching something in the background and getting work done. Gets distracted easily. Like today, I think we were just eating lunch, weren't we? Like we were eating lunch and we put on a really old episode of New Girl because we thought it was going to be like less distracting. And then we were looking up something and Doza was like, I'm getting distracted by the show. And I was like, are you serious? We've seen this before.
I'm sorry.
I know.
It's just everyone on that show is just so attractive.
That's true. They are. But still, like, I don't know. But we want to watch things and we need to watch them together when it's on our watch later because it's something we added together. It's a struggle we have as a couple.
Do we have a running list of everything that everyone suggested over the years?
Kind of, yes. Yeah, I'm sure. I do keep a running list of games people suggest. As far as TV shows and stuff, well, for the most part, we kind of like have heard about it too, or it's on our radar.
Right.
But we just don't have the time. Like the MCU took us forever, if you think about it.
It did, and then when we did it, it was almost crippling in a way.
Wait, let's talk about how Ganon was an Animal Crossing animal once. Which villager is he, Shadow?
Wait, what's going on?
Or is this from the anime that you linked? Because I know that's on our list now to watch too.
I definitely don't need this block anymore. Is there a pig that's blue? Oh wait, we're not talking about Animal Crossing.
Jacob, yeah, to be fair, you're right. He does listen to a lot of Zelda music while working, or what else do you listen to?
So
the chill,
music,
whatever.
non-lyrical music does not distract me. It keeps me on pace.
So that's why he does listen to Zelda, as well as some of the other like YouTube live streams of stuff.
Yeah, sometimes I'll listen
to
to
Cow, right? Cow Chill.
Yeah. I'll listen to. I think it really is just Chilled Cow or the Chilled Cow.
Yeah. Today Boxboy watched an hour and 20-minute long documentary on the history of Angry Birds. How was that?
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. This is not where I thought you were going with this. And what's your game suggestion, Tiger Bark? Let us know. Shadow's gonna post the Ganon thing in gaming in Discord, so we'll have to check that out after.
All right, here's the
I almost want to be like, so what's pissing off you guys today? Let's just get it all out before we go into the weekend.
I just turn this into like a venting thing. Like everyone venting session. Don't you just hate it when Pop-Tarts doesn't...
Not necessarily venting, but just like what's been on y'all's mind lately and like what's going on, you know? And then like let it off, like off your shoulders,
administration
off
pissing
your heart,
you off.
and then you go into the weekend all fresh and happy.
Somebody take your parking spot at the grocery store. What else happens to people?
Actually, we're so swamped with work. And like, so yesterday was Doza's sister's birthday, which by the way, she's wanted to say thank you to all of you who wished her in the streams and stuff. She caught up and she watched it and she was really happy about
And for
that.
everyone who didn't, I'm just kidding.
But she asked us to say like thank you on her behalf. And we were talking to her for a while on her birthday, and she had mentioned that they've been doing like delivery services with their local grocery store, which Doze and I haven't tried that before. So we're like, since we were so swamped with work right now, and this weekend's gonna be a little crazy too, we decided to go ahead and get groceries delivered today for the first time ever. Surprisingly, it was only like $10 like for the delivery charge, which we were surprised at. And like the service was really good. We got everything we wanted. At the time they said they were gonna deliver it.
So that was kind of nice.
Yeah, and it was super convenient. I don't think we would like do it on the regular, but like in a pinch when we couldn't go out today or we can't this weekend really, like it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also felt super bougie. I mean, it's kind of
it did
necessary,
feel a little bougie,
but yeah.
But yeah, and we gave them a nice tip. So like it wasn't, even though the delivery charge was only 10, we gave the person, he even like messaged us a couple of times to make sure like, you know, I'm on my way.
That dude was so
everything's
nice.
Sanitized. I'm gonna drop it off. You know, like I'm even coming up, like I just parked, like giving us like constant like things, and I was just like, whoa, dude, you're awesome.
Yeah, we've never had anyone that good at a delivery.
Like at customer service, yeah.
I guess that would have been a better way to say it.
Yeah. Okay, so Tigerberg's game suggestion from earlier was Shadow of the Colossus. Interesting. Shadow, I saw that you were gonna get Anko tomorrow, hopefully, from that Discord, and I think that's super cool. I'm excited for you. Taz said, sad you didn't get the reward for the gauntlet. That's for you, I assume?
What? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be a direct reference to
The Gerudo.
to the description, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
reading
continuously
that,
checking that out.
We appreciate that, Taz. You're always one of the few, I'm sure others might read it, but like you always point it out and we appreciate it so much. Jacob says, I want someone to come take these kids, Lamel. I totally get that. I've seen a lot of our friends who are parents and stuff, you know, getting what's the right word?
Patience wearing thin.
Yeah, that. It's hard to entertain kids, I feel like, constantly, 24/7.
I mean, how many times can you watch Frozen?
Right, yeah.
It's hard.
It is hard. I don't know, like, what's something else, like, people can do right now? Luckily, your kids, though, do love video games. I feel like that's gotta help a lot.
Well, video games are a wonderful time consumer. I'm never gonna say waster. You'll never catch me hearing.
It's a time consumer.
Yeah.
Because you're not wasting time. You're enjoying the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Where's this Skulltula?
Fox Girl
I
feels
hear
like
it.
changing their Maurice account since someone in the chat room felt disgusted with the whole Master Miss thing. So I changed it to You Old English instead. I see. And no, homie, I did not know that you made your own lo-fi. Where did you share this awesomeness?
Whoa.
Yeah, that's really surprising. We would love to check it out. Can you, like, hit us with that link?
Is it on like your
Or
Spotify?
is it on your YouTube? Oh, you're gonna link it in the server? Nice. It's fire. I'm excited.
Sweet.
I don't think we've ever seen a lo-fi from you, have we?
Not that I can recall.
I know we've seen, like, edits of, like, videos and stuff, but this is new, coming out from the banana.
All right.
Like
we get them for potato.
Yeah, we get the potato lo-fi, so now we're gonna get the banana one.
We get the Sonic lo-fi or the sick beats.
Yep. We got some musical talent. We got some art talent. We got lots of writers too. Can't sleep on them. Or can't, you know what I mean? Not like literally.
No, it'd
see
probably
what,
be
like,
uncomfortable for them.
You guys know what I mean. I'm done.
Be done all you want.
Goodness.
We will never surrender.
Tigerworks pissed off because he was excited to move, but now the Wi-Fi is so garbage. Aw. I'm really sorry, especially that you can't play with friends on PS4. That's gotta suck. Hopefully it's just like temporary, maybe? Like, hopefully like someone can come out to fix it, get a better signal.
Are you able to get an Ethernet cord?
Oh yeah, instead of using Wi-Fi, that should probably do wonders in that situation.
I mean, I would always suggest if you're gonna play games online, especially ones like
shooters.
Like shooters and stuff.
Yeah.
That like where having lag is really detrimental. I would strongly suggest getting something like that. That'll help you.
Hey Jacob, by saying playing the sprinkler, do you mean literally like running through the sprinklers and stuff? Because man, I haven't done that since I was a kid and I missed that. Do you remember doing that?
Doing
running
what?
through the sprinklers as a kid?
Yeah.
That was so much fun, especially in the hot summers.
I like the sprinklers that are they kind of make that not like a rainbow, but it's like a hand. It looks like a hand. I don't know. Yeah, like it goes back and forth.
Yeah.
Something really simple. Oh, finally, I killed that.
I guess that is the downside of the sprinkler. Our water bill is gonna be a killer. Oof.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just use the neighbors. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Just look it up to their house.
But usually, like, I feel like I know in like our neighborhood, like, growing up, like we had the cul-de-sac we were in when we moved to Texas. The sprinkler thing was not a thing for me in New York whatsoever. But when we came to Texas, there was like when our neighbors would do it, we would just like hop over to their lawn, you know, and like, yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah, buddy.
Homie says that his is better than potatoes. Your lucky potato's not here. He'd throw hands or potatoes.
or beets.
Or beets.
He'd throw beets.
Oh man, what if you guys had like during karaoke, if it wins for the Discord community event, what if, hear me out, you guys just added in your own like lo-fi into there as a lo-fi battle? That would be kind of funny.
Is someone gonna rap over it? Because it's
yeah, freestyle. Let's
it's a karaoke night. I'm not doing that. You can do it.
I could try. I freestyled earlier. What was the theme? Like, I forget what it was about. I was like, you were working, and I was like, give me attention, and
I don't know.
I don't remember what it was, but I did do a rap about something random, and we both laughed.
Did it have to deal with pizza rolls, maybe?
No, it wasn't about pizza rolls. It wasn't food related.
Oh, okay.
I think it was about the hail.
The hail.
It might have been about the hail and the rain and stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm random. Tiber says, there's no special wire that comes from the wall, so I can't put the router in my room, and the router is really old. Don't you do something about that? Like, you put different routers in different rooms, right?
So, if you had, like, another router, you could daisy chain both routers together, and then connect to the second one wirelessly. If it's not really possible to get a cord long enough or to get a cord connected to it, I guess. That's just a random suggestion. I have no idea if that would work for your setup at all, or if you even have another router lying around. But that's something we currently do over here, at least
with,
to just
our bedroom and our living room.
Yeah, we use the second router in our living room mainly as like a Ethernet port switch. It gives us more Ethernet ports, but we're lucky because we have Ethernet ports in the wall.
In our new place.
In our new place.
Specifically, we're trying to look for an upgraded place to do so, because our old place, we had to tape wire literally in every single room, including the dining room.
Yeah.
Just to get everything connected and just so we could properly stream. It was a struggle.
It's like, oh, watch out for the wire. You don't want to spill your food.
Yeah. So thankfully we don't have any pets or kids or anything, because that would be a mess.
Thankfully.
And it wasn't necessarily a Nushindo's song, Taz, though I have sang about us before. I don't know why I like to randomly start saying things. I'm not very good at it. I used to, back in college, do rap battles with my friends and stuff, but not anymore.
Right.
Yeah. I've evolved.
You've evolved, okay.
Yeah. Here are the lyrics to Box Scrolls rap. You want to hear it?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, yeah, and it keeps going. The lyrics reflect the modern day rap industry.
That's funny, because I got something different out of that. I got more Native American vibes, which reminds me of the Indian and the Paintbrush. I think there was a Reading Rainbow episode done about it.
But you didn't actually read the actual Indian and the Paintbrush?
No, I totally did.
Oh, okay,
totally did. It's I just love that stuff. It just sounds so good to me.
Tiger Brook asks, how do you tell a router from a missile? Let's go.
So a modem is, if you have... Okay, let's start with the first. Before we get into that, do you have one or two devices that are hooked up to the wall? Because it would go the wall to the modem to the router.
To the wall.
To the wall. Oop, I was just here.
Sorry.
That's fine. You're fine.
It was just too easy to do that.
No, you're cute. No, I love you.
I love you too. Cartoon beatbox battles. Let's go. Let's throw hands.
Where are we throwing them?
I don't know, but cartoon beatbox battles. That would be so much fun. Aw, Taz, I kind of sang a little bit there. I like that you call me mommy. Is that weird? I don't know. Maybe it's my maternal instincts that every woman has at a certain age. I'm not that old.
Every single one?
I don't know. Maybe some people don't, but I feel like some do. I feel like I do. I think.
Quite a bit.
I don't know. You think so?
What? How did I fall through the...
Jacob, I don't know, maybe you have heard it on stream, but like, I actually have, with my friends, a mixtape that we actually like passed out when we, like, to people during graduation. There weren't many copies. It wasn't really to randos or anything. It was literally to our friend group, but like, we all created one. And one of the guys who actually put most of that editing together, he actually has his own studio in Houston now. And it's kind of cool how like, something we did for fun turned out to be his like career thing. Today. So
pretty awesome, right?
Yeah. I could give y'all some beats. Yeah.
What did this do?
I remember like my parents were so proud. Their Indian girl was like baby girl was like basically rapping.
Did they hear it?
They've heard me do it before, but they haven't heard the whole mixtape. Nah. There were some choice words that they can't hear that I know.
I gotcha.
Yeah, you know what's up.
Come on, get it working.
Mommy Noosh and Daddy Doza.
Oh.
Noosh and Doza should do a stream reacting to Burble's cartoon beatbox battles. Why are you laughing?
Because I read what Homie said after that.
That's weird.
Before that.
Oh, dang. Quoting me. I like when you call me mommy.
It's not where I want to be.
Oh, that also reminds me of like, hey, mommy. Oh, goodness. Did you hear about Bug Fables? It's the spiritual successor to classic Paper Mario. I have not heard of that.
Didn't Arlo do a review on that? That's all I know. I haven't.
Have we seen Arlo's review on that?
No, I've only seen the thumbnail.
Ah, okay.
I think it was like it showed up like on Reddit, on some Reddit. I don't know.
Shadow, I was that teenager who knew all the cuss words early because I had an older brother who was cool, and like so everyone would be like, "Hey, can you teach me the cuss words?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I'll do it."
Really?
Yeah, I'd be like, "Yeah, so here are the words. This is what they mean." My brother told me. I'm admitting it.
It's okay. Everyone, you know,
like,
I think people learn a lot of debauched things from their older siblings.
Also, like, I didn't appreciate the people who would be like, I know them, but I'm not going to tell you. Well, what? Like, I don't like those people. Like, knowledge is like knowledge, regardless if it's something that is good or bad in some people's jurisdiction.
Yes.
Yes.
I have to...
You have to what?
I have to play a song.
Wait, is this still the same freaking
Look,
puzzle?
I've been doing other things in the dungeon, okay?
I've noticed you going around, but you came back to the box, and I remember us talking about the box at the beginning.
It's not the biggest dungeon around.
There's multiple boxes? No, this is the same box, isn't it? Guys.
Look. No. Hold on. No, this is not, like, what has he been doing for the 40 minutes of stream? I've been doing stuff. It merely looks like I'm in circles. But I tell you.
No, I'm pretty sure this is the same box.
LOL Shadow, it's totally PG-13. Look, see, I have the freaking box.
I think it's PG-13.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Watch, I'm gonna say...
Like, what would make it rated R anyways?
If you said the F word a lot.
Okay, but
I think to keep it, if we go by movie standards, you can only say one F-bomb per stream.
Oh, well, we're fine.
Yeah.
Except for that one... I'm just kidding. Except for that one Pokemon stream the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, what is it, like, Let's Go
The
Eevee,
Rattata?
like, part 8 or something?
Yeah, I got so triggered. Oh dear. Who would have thought a Pokemon game would do it to me?
Spikey's again.
Most people here are babies, but I'm just a baby. I don't really think I was a bad influence. Like, to be honest, like, looking back on my life, like, I think I was a good influence.
To who?
Like, overall, if I had to choose if I was a good influence or a bad influence, I think I was a good influence.
Oh, I was the best.
Because, like, again, knowledge is knowledge, even if it is bad words. I wasn't telling people to go say them. People were curious, and when a mind is curious, you must fill that mind with knowledge and tell them how to appropriately use or do not use based on society standards or what, you know, they want to be represented as a person. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. If someone has a thirst for knowledge, it's good to quench that, right?
Exactly.
See new stomach in progress.
Uh-huh.
Look, watch.
What's over here?
Let's check the map. Let's check the map.
What's happening
Oh,
here?
has Doza been in that one in the bottom right? What? No.
Doza, stop reading the comments and focus on whatever you're doing. I agree, Taz.
What are you talking about? I'm the most focused.
And Techbird, what do you mean? What did I even say? I've been saying a lot of things. I've gone on a couple rants today. We're only like 40 minutes in, and here we are. Who's this guy? Is this the boss?
Oh, it's a mini boss.
What? He looks big though.
Times like these are really... Yeah, he is big.
We'll take care of him.
He's an iron knuckle. Hold on, he needs
Okay.
to destroy all the other... Oh my god. Well, I hit him twice. That's...
Oh, you have to get him to get rid of the columns?
Oh, I got away with so much.
Doza got wrecked. Doza got wrecked. Doza got...
Uh-oh. Link, look at him.
Link is looking at him. Link's on half a heart here. Dear.
Oh, he's faster now. Oh, no! Insurance. Look at that heart right there just taunting me. Like, it didn't come in quick enough.
I'm pretty sure, like, the Rattata, like, came in front of, like, what I really wanted to catch or something. I don't completely remember it, but I know people have referenced it a couple of times, and to me, the funniest part is that it was, like, the day before Thanksgiving. Like, I was just, you know, I don't know. I was in a good mood, though, that day, because, like, we were baking all day for Thanksgiving, so, I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, you did it!
Yeah, he's dead. We're moving on.
Doza got clapped by some steel hands, and then he clapped back.
I do clap back. Always gotta clap back. Alright, what is this? What is this so important that I needed to go through all this nonsense to get here?
Is it the no use shield?
Oh, I hope so. Yes!
You
the
found
no
the
use
mirror
shield. No, it's the no use
The
shield.
no use. I'm sorry, I said that, but I wanted to just read what it actually says.
See, it looks just like the thumbnail, guys.
Yeah, just like it.
Just like it.
100%.
Now let's get rid of our Hylian shield because it's trash garbo and put on the goody good. Also, guys, today you're going to decide what I'm going to wear today.
Green, red, blue, go.
Green, red, or blue? Let me know.
And we will change accordingly.
Yes. Yes, we will. Let's see if we go back. There's
Shadow
actually
wants
a
green.
Green. Okay, we
First
got one
answer,
green.
one green.
Now, last time we got 2 people to pipe up about what color I want to be. Or I should be. Can we get more? Come on. Come on.
Everyone's like, those are just where you want.
Those are stop being cringe. No, never.
He's gonna always be his best self.
Yeah.
Foxboy says red, Tiger Barks is blue. So now, who's gonna break that 3-way tie?
You guys just DM each other to like, let's pull a fast one on old Doza. Let's all pick the same thing, or the different things.
And then, like, always do that so no one wins.
It's like if, like, every
Okay.
time.
Jacob said green too, so we have 2 greens now.
2 greens. All right, I'm giving it till I solve the puzzle in this room, and then I'm gonna change.
Okay, you guys got like 40 minutes. I'm sorry.
What? What?
I'm still triggered by the first one. That box took way too freaking long. Tigerberg just said blue again.
I don't appreciate your sass, little missy.
Hey, you did it. Okay, so green won. Hooray. So it's a...
All right, green it is.
I'm sorry. It was just too easy.
Channel my inner Kermit.
Speaking of Kermit,
was pretty
if
good.
you check out our Instagram stories, we recorded the rain a little bit and the hail just because.
And I couldn't shut up.
Yeah, Dozo was just doing his Kermit voice in the background. Like, it was funny.
It's kind of nice seeing like there's like this discombobulated voice just somewhere in
Well, I'm
existence.
trying to show you guys the
Whoa.
hail.
Uh-oh.
I looked away for 5 seconds and then Nisha's having a seizure. I'm not having a seizure. I'm right here. I'm
Well,
fine.
you were laughing a lot.
Oh. Yes. Well, I find Doza very funny.
Yeah, we did
Yeah,
it.
take care of him.
Got him. All right.
Oh, thanks for checking it out, Jacob.
Bosky.
We had fun putting that together. I feel like, so there was actually a time even after that video that some people wanted to play Scribble.io in Discord and we all kind of like hopped in. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, I would love to keep playing. Like, I actually like that game a lot. We've been trying to get Scribble.io to win since like the first ever Discord community event, but it never did until then. Eventually, we're gonna run out of games that people want to like do together, so we'll probably repeat a couple of events with other people.
I think that's just inevitable. Like
It is, yeah. There's no way we can have a different type of event every single time virtually through Discord.
no,
That's blasphemy.
No, not if we're keeping in mind like the fact that we want people to actually be able to join us.
Yes.
You know, like
yeah.
if we pick something more obscure that maybe not a lot of people have, or something that has like a high barrier of entry.
So that being said, I still think everyone is sleeping on Soviet Jump Game. I would really like to play that with you guys. It's free to play. Yeah.
You guys like battle royales, right? And you guys like platformers? Who here don't like Mario?
Right? Yeah, it's exactly like that. I just checked right now, and yeah, karaoke is probably gonna win because it's at 13 right now.
Soviet Jump Game can be played on a potato.
No, literally no one's voted for Soviet Jump Game.
I don't think anyone knows what it is.
Exactly, and that's why I posted it in gaming to be like, yo, like, check it out. It's a lot of fun. Maybe we should post our highlight again so they know what's up.
I don't think a lot of people saw that.
Probably not.
Okay.
Minecraft community event 2 Electric Boogaloo. What does that mean?
It's a reference.
Oh, to what?
I don't know. Something.
Well, I don't know it. How do you
I hear
know
it all the time, and I see it enough that I can laugh at it, but I don't actually know where it's from.
So,
Does that make me a
do
bad
you
person?
understand the reference?
No, I just told you I don't.
But then why do you laugh? Like, what's so funny?
Because I see it a lot, and it must be funny if a lot of people, repeat it.
What do you mean?
No, don't judge me. Don't judge me.
Wait, so I'm laughing at the fact that, like, you don't know what it means,
I don't
but you
have
find
to.
it funny because other people find it funny.
I don't have to know what it means.
So hold on. You know those people that, like, when you're watching a movie and, like, everyone laughs around you, but you aren't because you don't get the joke because you're not paying brain in that moment?
You're supposed to laugh with them so that you look cool.
Oh dear. Doza.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh man, I always thought those people were cringe because they don't know when to stop.
That's not important.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's the sunshine?
So, Shadow, homie, do you guys ever think you'll do a voice reveal ever? Like, even in the future? I'm waiting for that day patiently. But I'm super patient because, like, I will never, like, want you guys to do anything you're not comfortable with.
Of course not.
Yeah, of course not.
I like these guys because they laugh.
Doza bandwagon laughter.
Wait, what did I do?
The bandwagon laughter. I guess that's a good way of putting it. It wasn't Doza though. He doesn't do that for movies, but the whole Minecraft thing was like funny to me.
I have to laugh or else people won't think I'm cool. Right? Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, am I right? Yeah, totally.
I also
Definitely.
think Mario
Go
Kart.
us.
Mario Kart was super fun when we did it on stream. I think it would be way more fun when we do it in person and everyone's yelling at each other. But not in person, but like, in Discord voice channel.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's why we put it on there, because like, imagine what happened in stream, but we can hear what you guys are saying, not only after matches, but during the match. Like, get wrecked, blue shell coming your way. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I think it would be super fun. But I know, like, a lot of people don't, like, I don't know, a lot of people don't have Mario Kart
Mario Kart.
Because we had a lot of people.
Switch, the online subscription.
Yeah, because a lot of people came to stream who weren't really regulars or who aren't like in our Discord too.
I mean, it was nice to see those people.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you okay?
What do you mean, am I okay?
I don't know. It just seemed like something big was supposed to happen, and then like you were just there.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm supposed to do this and then run over there, like quick enough.
Ayo noosh, the blue shell is blue because it's the embodiment of your rage. I like it. Though, like, I know my glob is baby blue, and its rage could be like a dark blue, like blue shell. But like in real life, though, like I feel like red is my rage. It's fiery, it's spicy, it's ready to burst.
It sounds like you should see a doctor.
It's my rage.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
you
red.
See me when I get super angry.
It's ready to burst. Like, oh, you need some
that
ointment
sounds a
for
little
that.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's
okay.
disgusting.
When you put it that way, but I meant like rage.
Like, are
think
you
about
gonna
it.
be
Like
okay?
No, like a volcano.
You should probably put some ice on it.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna put ice on a volcano?
What if you threw a giant ice block in a volcano? What would happen? Like, dude, what would happen?
I don't know. That's Bill Nye.
Like that show I didn't watch.
Wait, that happened in a show?
No, there's a show called Dude, What Would Happen? Keep up, come on.
Ah.
Anyways, it was kind of cringe.
Please
Low
help me
budget.
with making this difficult decision. I know that I'm gonna go to sleep after the stream, but I'm hungry. So do I eat something or do I wait until I wake up again? I say if you're hungry, you should eat something. If your body's telling you that you're hungry,
Like,
you should eat.
I'm not saying have a full meal, but like, don't go to sleep hungry because then it'll be
No.
harder to stay asleep. And if you wake up in the middle of the night, you're just gonna feel worse.
Or if you wake up in the morning, you're just gonna be hungrier than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, listen to your body, eat a snack. Potentially, like, depending on your time, because it's probably super early for you or
Should you
super
listen
late
to
for
your
you.
body or to your heart?
Well, when you're hungry, like your body's telling you you're hungry. It could also be your heart.
Okay.
It could also be your brain.
Right.
There's a lot of things, but you know, eat something. It would turn into lava ice. Is that fact, Jacob? Is there scientific proof of this phenomenon?
It could be.
There could be, but I don't know, so I'm curious. Quick vote. Who has more spice? Noosh, Doza, or Mitt? I think it's me.
I think it's Noosh.
Yeah. Mitt can't even hold his spice.
If Mitt was a spice, he'd be flour.
Flour's not even a spice.
Yeah, he's not here to defend himself.
He's not.
The heck, am I not supposed to do these in a certain order? That would be totally Zelda of this game to do that.
Fox scroll. Petition to change Ayo Noosh to Ayo Mommy. Say I to sign. No one wants to sign.
It's funny.
I like the Ayo Noosh though. It's funny.
Hey, mommy, like that.
I said Ayo Noosh.
I know, but I was saying it like if, you know, if maybe I was catcalling you in a certain way.
Yeah. Catcalling is frowned upon though.
What? It can be so empowering.
I think it's funny, but it's, you know, some people don't.
I
Most
think
people
given the
don't.
right context, it can be
Wait,
great or
wait.
terrible.
If Mitt's the uncle and I'm the auntie, that doesn't work out. Doza Senpai's time.
What am I supposed to do about this guy? Why is he here?
Also, speaking of Mitt, we actually posted a highlight. It's one where I win. It's the first time I ever beat Doza and Mitt in Smash. And it happens to be the anniversary of that today, which is why we did a throwback and edited that footage. And it's on our Instagram and our Twitter for your perusal and your liking and your commenting. Because I did it. I won. You know, and I'm really proud of that moment.
And she wants to hold on to that forever.
I really do. I've beaten them more times since then. Not like it, but that first one just, you know, it's magical.
Well, it was both of us.
Exactly, in the same match, and they were both freaking Donkey Kong.
That's right. And you guys know I like to play Donkey Kong.
Yes.
I like to expand the dong. What is the puzzle here?
2DK 1 puff, jiggly 1.
2DK 1 puff. Oh god.
Jacob wrote that, and so I played off of that.
Yeah, that's the direction. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made it.
Just letting
You made it
know.
nice.
Yeah.
You made it nice.
Yeah.
Okay, good one.
Foxboy looked up how to cook Chef Boyardee SpongeBob spaghetti cup. Okay. Alright. Good luck with that.
Wait, what?
Also, hey Potato. Oh my gosh, those memes. I was dying. Like, I wanted to keep putting like dead emojis and like jiffies, and I was like, nah, this is overboard. I'm gonna delete those. Because I put the SpongeBob one, I was like, But those are funny. I like how they were all targeted as Pika, and like if you and Pika, if I didn't know that you guys weren't related, like I'd be a little concerned. Like, is Pika okay?
It's pretty funny.
It is funny though.
Oh, we figured it out. We found the
And
spot we
Malcolm
needed to
said,
stand.
so you like cheese? Of course we like cheese.
Wait, depends on what kind of cheese.
We
As
like
we all know,
we-
American cheese is not real cheese.
Yeah, we like extra sharp cheddar.
Got through that.
Huh? I did get through that. We also like cream cheese.
Wrong.
Cheese cream.
You heard the game.
What?
Okay, I gotta solve whatever the puzzle is here. I need light. Where am I gonna get light?
What other cheeses do we like? I like brie sometimes, especially like with some puff pastry and like some kind of preserves. So good.
Ooh.
Yeah, we never get American cheese.
No.
No.
What is Monopoly Plus?
We've played Monopoly with Mitt on the Switch. I don't know what Monopoly Plus is. Name 10 cheeses. Okay. Cheese cream, brie, cheddar, Gouda, Parmesan,
Havarti.
Havarti,
Asiago,
Swiss,
Gorgonzola,
Asiago, Monterey, Pepper
Blue.
Jack. Boom, 10.
Machenko.
Okay, so Dose is doing it now. Go.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Those are the cheeses.
I did it though. I'm proud
Did
of
you say
myself.
Munster?
I did not say Munster. There's a lot of cheeses. What if there was a board game called Oligopoly?
Like roly-poly-oly?
I'm not really sure. Huh. You like cheese, name all kinds of cheese. I don't know all the kinds of cheese in the world, but these are some. Oh, one of my favorite cheeses is actually paneer.
It's a pretty good cheese.
It's a great cheese. It's an Indian cheese. It's super easy to make too. You just have to have a little patience. Please help me with making this difficult to. I've got 4 food options to pick from. Ready? A croissant, a small cupcake, cereal, and a bar of chocolate. Honestly, out of all of those, like what I would want right now is probably the croissant. Is what I'm craving.
I want the cereal.
Okay, so I'm saying croissant. Doze is saying cereal. I feel like a cupcake would like for later.
Does the cereal have
What kind of cereal is it? That's an important question.
Oh yeah. If it's not a good cereal?
If it's like a healthy cereal,
I'd probably pick a croissant.
Yeah, do the croissant.
Okay, where do I need to be standing? Maybe in the center. I have to be fearless.
You know, Tigerberg, we've actually never seen the Game Grumps and Markiplier play Monopoly.
Oh, I have not either.
Yeah. I can't like I was trying to think back and like have we seen that? Like is it different than the Monopoly on the Switch?
What were they playing it on?
I don't know. Of course you'd want that croissant. Yeah, we gotta get that bread.
Are you craving my croissant?
Yes, I will always eat your croissant.
Well, you should probably. I'll share it with you. Jeez. Oh my gosh.
At one point during school, I told my history teacher, "Oh, you're a historian. Name every year," and he started going until I started laughing. Oh my gosh, what a gullible like teacher. Dang.
Right?
Yeah.
Where does this lead to? It goes only up.
I will say that the cheese from Europe hits different than the cheeses in the United States. So I see what you're saying there, Malcolm. I still remember this one time, my brother, he brought back a cheese from, I don't remember exactly which country, but he brought back like a whole wheel of cheese because it was so good. And it was that good, but it was like, how are we gonna finish this before it expires? Like, why? But he was also a teenager at the time, so it was like, whatever.
Kind of awesome.
Yeah. Like, have you ever bought a full cheese wheel of something? Never, right? Like, who even thinks of doing that? My brother.
I have never done that. It's usually very expensive, right?
Yeah, and the funniest part is, so he was on a trip to Europe with friends, and he came back, and then we were gonna leave on a family vacation, so like we couldn't take the cheese with us.
Well, then so what did you do with it?
We kept it in the fridge, and it was still fine by the time we got back, but like, yeah, we couldn't finish it all before it, you know, went bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
How big was this wheel?
Pretty decent size, like a plate size.
So, how many times do you think you could have eaten that?
So we didn't finish it.
How many times?
We made it a couple of different ways. I think we did like mac and cheese with it. We did like grilled cheese sandwiches. We did it for like cheese boards.
Wait, how long did you have to eat it?
I don't know. I don't remember. I was a kid. My brother was like in his early teens, and I was a freaking kid. Like,
are you okay?
I hurt myself because of the armrest thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that.
I do. Did you ever put Among Us as a community event? I don't think we have put that.
Not yet. Where's this chest that appeared?
We'll have to remember to put that later.
So Among Us,
one.
And then also Don't Starve.
Don't Starve and Gmod. Those are all excellent suggestions.
It'll be interesting to see what wins. All right, here we go.
Potato, I'm so proud of you. He's got $93 saved for his Switch already.
Wow, you hustling. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Can I say I'm proud of you? Is that okay?
I said already.
Well, can I say it though?
I think you can.
Okay, good.
Isn't the moon made out of cheese? Wasn't that from like a children's book or something?
If you give a mouse a cookie, or I don't know.
No, the moon's made out of cheese. Or wait, the cow jumped over the moon. That's like a nursery rhyme, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Wait, hold on. The cow jumped over the moon. The dish ran away with the spoon.
Hickory dickory dock.
The mouse went up the clock.
No, I'm just getting these. I don't know any of these. I just know some things.
Well, then,
Among Us is super fun, says Malcolm, and Shadow says they have new Shindosa colors, so that's always a nice incentive.
I guess Among Us is because we didn't do Scribble.io as like a stream thing. It was really people participating instead, right?
Yes. Do you want to hear something hilarious?
What's that?
Boxboy said, today my mom asked for cream cheese, and I almost corrected them with cheese cream. I pay too much attention to y'all. Ah! I'm so glad you did not correct your mom. I feel like anybody would be like, what is wrong with my kid?
That's amazing.
That's hilarious. I can't even.
That might be my favorite story tonight. Like low-key.
But like, when do I actually, like, I told you that in confidence. And you said it out in a live stream, and now it's like gonna be here forever. I don't think it's ever going away. People are gonna know I did this.
I think cheese cream makes an appearance every stream now.
It really does. Even more than lemon.
What if I play this one?
And yes, Alien Isolation is a game that Doza wants to play on stream at some point.
That is going to happen, okay?
Yes.
It's going to happen. It's a longer, scary game, so we'll see how that pans out. Hopefully people like it also.
No, it's not cream cheese, it's called noosh. Wait, no, don't eat me.
Why not?
What do you mean? Blobs are friends, not food.
Says who?
And Subnautica is also one Doza wants to play at some point. It's been a while since that name's been brought up, though.
I know.
There's a lot of games Doza wants to play. I will say I'm not a huge fan, or am I looking forward to...
When it comes to longer games, I have to be extra picky.
Yeah, and those are both scary games too, right?
Subnautica is not scary, I don't think, unless you're like afraid of the water.
Well, I don't know how to swim.
Well, the character in the game, I'm sure, knows how to swim.
Are you sure?
I think.
What if they like take on your personality?
What do you mean?
I don't know where I was going with that. There's always something that happens when the stars align, and at that moment, aliens land in New Mexico, and exactly 5 children are born. Huh. And you know, since like everyone gets to like create their own glob in a sense in this community, like if you want your glob to be food and you want people to consume you, be my guest. But I am not food. I'm only friend.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yes.
I'm glad you're only friend.
Only friend.
Only
Malcolm
friend.
says Subnautica's terrifying. I've heard that before,
Really?
like that it's a scary game.
Would you guys be okay, like, if I was just, like, I don't know. I guess another thing about Subnautica is that I know 0% about it. Would y'all help me? Like, seriously. I think I'd need that.
Aw, shout out to Homie's grandma. His homie was on the phone.
Aw. Hi, homies.
I love that you do that. What was I gonna say? I think you missed what I
Oh, finally.
want to say that you missed something I said at you, but I forget. I wish we had Nutella too. We forgot to add that.
Whoa! Okay, not dealing with this. Mm-mm.
Okay, bonus food option. I can get 2 slices of bread and place a piece of salami and Swiss cheese in and place it inside like a grill thing, but it's not really a full grill, it's like a mini grill. I still think you should stick with a croissant. But that's just me. That's what I would pick out of all of those options. Tiger Rex said it's technically a horror game, and Doza, I will be your guide for Subnautica.
Interesting.
See, it's scary. So like, whenever it comes to a scary game, it's never my cup of tea.
You're right. You're right. You know, I think we should make you play Layers of Fear. Wouldn't that be fun? It's an explorative game. You don't have to, like, shoot anything or whatever, but it's scary.
What's that one game that's scary, but it's like a typing thing?
Typing of the Dead Overkill? I think that's what it's called. Whoa! Just gonna walk right past this guy.
I'm not sure what you're referring to with
Oh. That's all I can think of.
But we've talked about globs reproduction before, and you know the scientists are like, you know, working on that.
I think the last part of this dungeon I have to come back as a kid. Because there's some stuff I've unlocked that I can't get to as an adult.
See, that's one thing, like, homie, you saying that people were upset that that streamer doesn't want to play Subnautica or Terraria, like, we never want to upset people either. Like, who would, right? Like, I guess there are some people who thrive off of upsetting people, but we don't want to. We would love to play all the games that have been suggested to us, but in a way, it's kind of impossible unless we stream, like, forever, and even then, there's not enough, like, time in the world for every game we want to play.
Yes. Well, of course not. Like, a lot of games people really like are, like, the same length as Zelda games, and if you think about it, if we played a game and it took us 3 or 4 weeks, then we would play, like, what, 15 games out of the whole year? So...
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about. We do, like, I think I've said it before, like, sometimes my attention span with certain games, like, I'm already over it after, like, the first week of the game. Not with Zelda, but in other cases, and it's like, we just go on, but obviously we can't, because we, you know, one of the other things we want to do is complete games together.
Right. And homie, I like that you say that, because sometimes I do feel like if I ever say no, or if Noosh and I ever say no, sometimes people have this inclination to ask why, and I'm not always prepared to give, like, a full presentation / dissertation
about why
/ proposal about all the reasons why I don't want to play it.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I feel like people know what kind of games we're into. We are a variety channel. We do like a lot of Nintendo.
Yeah,
but we like indie.
I don't think it's been kind of a while since the last time someone suggested something that we were just kind of flat out no.
No.
I feel like people are getting pretty smart about their suggestions. That was hard to say.
So we still get lots of comments about like, can you guys stream Roblox? Like ever since we put out the Roblox Discord community event video, people just assume like that's something we play on the reg.
That's
It's
true.
not.
That would be the one caveat. That'd be the one
Yeah.
outlier here. A down A, right down A.
And yeah, and we don't want to like, I don't know. I feel like some people get really sensitive and like get their feelings hurt when we say, like we don't want to play their game. Like they'll be like, "Oh, you hate me," like, and they'll just like go away, and it's kind of sad.
It is sad. People like to tie up their identity and who
Into
they
a
are
game.
into their game, into things that they like, and so if you disagree or don't like something or whatever, then sometimes people kind of misconstrue that as like, oh, then you don't like me. Like, you don't like my favorite thing in the world? Like, how could you not?
Yeah, we've seen that happen a lot here too, which is unfortunate.
Right. Most people are more or less chill with the nose.
Yeah, there are also some games that like, I know for Doza, he likes to immerse himself into and kind of like play it on his own versus like streaming it.
Foxboy, I have to ask, if I said I didn't like Slowpoke as a Pokemon, would you take that as that I don't like you as a person?
Also, the Doza Presents Lemon Stream Horror Nights, like, you guys should totally do that. Like, Doza, if you want to, obviously. Because I don't know. Scary games sometimes can, like, super freak me out.
Yeah, I think what kind of stops me from doing more lemon streams is just the amount of, like, I guess the huge emphasis on making sure that we have work and that we get work done, like, for freelancing.
Yeah.
Because, like, if I spend, let's say if I were to, not confirming anything, let's say I play a game for, a scary game for, like, I don't know, 5 hours, right?
That's 5 hours of Noosh having to do all the work on the other side. It's not as fun.
Yeah, and that means we can't both be working on something.
Correct.
So, it's just...
It's a struggle, but we're, again, like...
I'm trying to juggle between that and making sure you guys are entertained.
Yeah.
And that we're not, like, so y'all don't feel like we're ignoring you. Play Barbie live? Will you send me a copy to our PO box? I'll play it.
Boxroll did give that game suggestion of LBP karting. I don't know what that is, though.
Little Big Planet Karting. I 100% forgot that game existed, and it sounds charming and adorable.
Also, Garfield Racing? What are these things?
Garfield Kart, that's a thing that exists. I've also never seen that, but yeah, that exists.
James Ryan, thank you so much. We appreciate you stopping by and giving us that Nushindoza fact. Longest series we've ever done. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest.
It's nice, right?
It's that, even though Banjo is the longest, which that anniversary is coming up soon.
How did I get the key? I've been on autopilot since we started talking about streaming games, and I don't remember how I got this key.
Well, you got it. Let's go.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back. I think I needed this key as an adult.
I heard that Dixie Kong was added to the Mario Kart on the phone, like on mobiles, like that version.
Can we please have her
in
back
the real
in
one?
anything?
Yeah.
I want.
I like Dixie.
Dixie is great. I mean,
she loves writing.
She loves writing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so no 7-hour Banjo. Please stop asking. There's what's the other Kong? Come on, guys. I'm not
Dixie Diddy.
There's Cranky,
the uncle is
Donkey,
Cranky.
Dixie, Diddy. Like Noosh was saying, what is the other one? Trixie Kong. Low key, she's one of my favorites.
Where is
she's
she,
one of my
though?
favorites.
Funky. What about Funky Kong?
Funky Kong is amazing. He's my spirit animal. I like to channel a lot of his energy in what I do on a daily basis.
Okay, so Boxboy answered your question from earlier about the Slowpoke.
Oh, what
Even
was it?
if you flat out said you didn't like me, I would still look up to you. It's impossible to offend me. Aww. Those are like held his heart
I feel my eyes are warm, they're wet. Like I have to hold it in.
Aww. I'd
Thank
still
you
look
for
up
that.
to you too, Doza.
There was also something that Malcolm said earlier.
All right, ignore me. Just get the
What?
feels
I love
from
you too.
Boxboy.
I love you too.
Okay, I didn't say that. Doza always, when
forgot
I
to
say that he
respond to
didn't
Malcolm.
listen to me, he just strictly goes to I love you. And I was like, I didn't even say that right now.
I just love you, okay? Like, she'll be fine.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, let me play this. Let me play this song, and then I'm going to respond to Malcolm's thing from forever ago. Maybe they're still here. I don't know.
Wait, did you call something
A
else
down
your
A,
spirit
right down
animal?
A.
Because what about the Six Flags old guy?
I can have more than one.
There you have it, folks.
That was totally it. How are you gonna do me like
Messed
this?
up.
A down A, right down A.
Isn't Banjo-Tooie the bad one? No, that's Cranks for whatever.
Right.
Kronks, I don't know.
What?
Furball, what?
What?
Well, so,
Conker.
Yeah,
Conker's bad.
Fur
He's
Day.
a squirrel. He's not a Kong. But Noosh,
No.
I'm not gonna.
That's not what I was saying. I was reading the Banjo-Tooie stream and I was like, wait, Banjo-Tooie, isn't there like the other one? I'm done. I think I'm done
You're
for
not.
the day.
Hold on. You're still on the right path. You're still Epic Gamer Girl.
I wasn't
because,
talking about Kongs anymore.
No, I know. You moved on to Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yes.
And you're totally okay with doing that. You want to know why?
Why?
Because Rare is the company that made all of these games. The Donkey Kong games, Banjo-Kazooie games, and Conkers. So you know what? Good job. Good job. You've proven yourself. Not that you ever have to.
Also, Homie said I can confirm Doza is easily more sensitive to jump scares than Noosh.
And the one playing, so.
True.
Savage.
But Jumpy, what was it? Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion? That one was hilarious. I was not phased and Doza was the one like super into it.
I liked it. I'm not really into these like really obscure open-ended games because I get nervous about it. Obviously on stream, am I going to progress? Am I not going to progress? Who knows, right?
Shadow Spirit Animal is a toaster with an OO face and a bathtub plugged in. That just reminds me of the brave little toaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think so, Jacob, and also Tip Top. I always played Tip Top in Diddy Kong Racing, which is a game I've never been able to beat. It's one of those racing games where it's a racing game and it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries, Taz. Did you get your bread? Did you eat? Is your hunger contained?
Oh. I remember what I was going to say now.
What?
It was Malcolm was saying like you know, one of the negatives about playing Ocarina of Time is that I'm too good at it for people to say like don't die as advice. And I really appreciated that.
Aww.
That was a nice thing to say.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, so I took that to heart.
Doz is taking a lot of things to heart right now. He's in the feels.
I am in the feels.
I can tell. He sat up in his chair. He's not all back and relaxed anymore. He's like, gotta put out.
Gotta put out. Okay.
My word choice sucks today.
Yeah, you've been.
I don't know what's wrong. Yesterday was like a day full of meetings, and today I've just been like, I can't.
You've just been like, oh.
I had to write a lot of stuff
He's
today.
got that.
So now it's like my
He's
word
got
choices
that.
are just really wrong.
Yeah.
And yay, Taz ate the croissant. I'm so happy for you.
You ate the croissant? Good choice. I like to put chocolate chips in my croissant.
The only FNAF game that has actually kind of scared me is The Joy of Creation that y'all played. I hadn't seen it before those streams, and it was legit pretty scary. And that's a FNAF game. It's a fan-made FNAF game.
It's a let's
which
not
was
get
surprising to us. But yes, we really enjoyed it too. I think that's our favorite FNAF-related thing that we've ever played.
I'm wondering what the pizzeria FNAF is like because it's like old
it's
school
the only one that you
looking.
have, right?
Yeah, it's the only other one that we have.
Yeah.
But from what I saw, it's got like pixel art and stuff. And I'm like, that's kind of intriguing. Like Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Oh my god, I missed the freaking gem.
Is this a trick or is this just like a tongue twister type situation?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, got it. I really hope I still need these. I probably don't, let's be honest.
Okay, Doza, thanks for sharing how you eat your croissant. I like croissant sandwiches, so I shared my version too.
My mom is like the only person in the world who can make chicken salad good. Because she doesn't put stuff like apples in it.
I agree. I've never liked chicken salad before, but once I had Doza's mom's like version of it, I was like, this I could get behind.
Yeah, she puts like Swiss and chicken salad and lettuce, but the good kind, and tomato, and she'll put it into a croissant. And it's just good. It's just good. It just feels right, you know?
Yeah. Okay, Shadow. I would never ban you, I feel like, unless you did something really, really bad. But I'll say it. Big bees bend its knees in the seas for many fees.
Big bees bend its knees
in the seas for many fees.
Are you saying that the bees do things that are provocative for money
I don't know. Shadow says there's a tongue twister and I read it.
in the ocean? I guess the ocean's pretty hard for bees, you know?
Whale oil beef hooked? I don't know what that means. Aw. We hope Peter's doing well, homie.
Gotti, I hope Peter's doing... Yeah, please. Please, Peter. Please. You got news good. Shouldn't even know it, Box Girl. You got her good.
Wait, what? What happened?
I'll tell you after stream.
What?
She's still trying to figure it out.
I don't understand what just happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, she'll say anything if it's a thing that you can't really get the first time.
Oh! Okay, homie with the assist. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Do you understand now?
Yes.
How do you feel?
Like they got-ied me.
They kind of did.
Tigerwork says, does it want to have more feels? I don't know if his heart can handle it, but yes.
Yeah, all right. Lay it on me.
Tell me what's up.
Oh, I know where I need to go.
And see you later, Box Girl. Have a good one. And have a good weekend if we don't see you again tonight.
Yes. Have a good... Wow, they just get their W and they're out.
Yeah, I know. Like, Gotti, success. Well, they have a low battery. But still. I can see someone doing that. Just going to different streams, trolling them, leaving. Peace
I didn't
out.
know Stormtrooper was a Fortnite character. This is new to me.
What?
It's a trolley thing, someone said.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about?
But in the event that they actually believe that, I would feel kind of bad. Because then that means that the first time...
I feel like
There
you
it
try
is.
to like
There's
trick
the
people
door.
on Discord all the time. And like, I don't know though, because you did mention that most people don't get your references.
Oh, that's true. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh, it's so bad at this.
Tigerberg said, not only me, but all of us, you are one of our heroes.
Is that directed towards me?
Yeah.
Why?
You're so sweet.
Oh my god. I don't think anyone's ever like straight up said that to me.
What, that you're their hero?
Yeah, like usually when it's like a hero, it's like, oh, you know, like Superman or like a firefighter, Mitt, or like a policeman, you know, things like that. I just sit here and play video games. I mean, I also draw and stuff.
I don't know. I think you're pretty inspirational, Doza.
Well, you know, we're both living proof you don't have to work in an office if you don't want to, if you try hard enough.
Yeah.
Okay, this game is super hard, and I
Now
don't
that
understand
you got Doza
it.
in all the feels.
Yeah. Stop. Pump the brakes there.
The best Minecraft prank I ever did was the one on Peter with the silverfish. Yes. I remember he came in here, like, upset about it.
Who was upset?
Peter with the prank that homie did that one day on stream. He came in here, he's like, homie just pranked me.
Oh,
Minecraft,
yeah.
But then I think Peter got him back. See, I don't know. You guys do like a Minecraft prank war or something.
Go, go, go! Yes.
Wait, are you trademarking is Doza very good at video games? I think he's really good at video games.
I have an approximate knowledge of many things.
Yeah, we were actually talking about that earlier.
I really
in
hope
Discord.
Tiger Bark gets that reference, and anyone else who's seen Adventure Time. Bees! Bees!
Wait, Shadow, did you look it up? Because you left because you were confused about the whole thing.
About what?
The thing that Fox Girl got me with before they left.
I've only seen it like maybe once or twice before.
But you knew it. I should have asked you first. But I just said it.
You know, it's like when people spell out welcome, but with whale and everything else that goes along with that. I don't actually know what they're called though. I wish I... Are you kidding me right now, bro?
And thanks for telling us, homie, because I had no clue what it was. I just knew that, like, Peter was not very fond of what you did to him.
What, in Minecraft?
Yeah. I don't know when we're getting the just chatting streams. I think it would have to be after a face reveal, because I feel like if not... I don't know, like, what would you look at, you know? Unless, would you guys want to talk to our animated vlogs? because that can be arranged.
That's true.
Yeah. When we do recording sessions, like, that's how it looks. Like, we get footage of it being animated with our voices. So we could totally do that as a live stream if you guys wanted to try that.
I'm sure we could figure that out.
Yeah. It could be interesting and cringe at the same time.
We could talk to your hands. Interesting.
Our hands. I mean, one thing I will say, I was thinking about it more after you guys said you wanted the Just Chatting stream someday. Like, right now, we don't really, like, I don't know, dress up or do anything when we go live for stream. Like, we're super relaxed. Like, my hair is in a bun or in braids. I'm not wearing makeup or anything that would help with, like, good lighting. Like, it's just you get, like, the raw us, you know?
Like
so I was
onion.
thinking about, like, streamers and, like, when they do go live, like, they like to be put together. And yeah, I would want to too. So I would have to, like, wear a little bit to make sure the lighting's good and I look good.
Oh, right. We don't have good lighting.
No, not yet. We would have to get some.
Yeah, but good lighting is, it's on the pricier side.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah,
it's something
it's
to work
fine.
up to because, I mean, we're not... the thing with the face reveal, as most of y'all know, is, like, we're still trying to make it where we can get some clients that are cool with us doing this, or, like, you know, Nushindoza be our full thing and not necessarily freelancing anymore. Where we can just do, like, commissions and stuff as Nushindoza, and then we can, like, totally do a face reveal, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be cool. By the way, we do take commissions even right now. It's just not publicly, like, available to everyone yet. But if you guys ever want anything, let us know. We are here to draw for you. We've had some people reach out, and, like, we're actually working on a couple right now. They're fun to do. We just, it's, I don't know. We don't want to advertise it too much because we still have a lot of other stuff going on.
Yeah, like, we don't do more than a couple at a time.
2 a month is the max, to be real. Ooh, Just Chatting streams, and you can just put the internet browser up and look up funny things like current events. Yeah.
Yeah, you wanna...
We could potentially do that. I feel like we need to have, like, some kind of lineup, though, unless people just want to share things with us. Ooh, I know. Like, we could do, like, really random cool websites that people don't know about, kind of thing. You know?
Like, there's this website called Newgrounds.
Okay, whatever. But there's other ones that are pretty cool, too. Like, there's this one website that you can basically listen to any radio station in the world, and you click on the different radio streams, like, on a map. So you could, like, right now in, I don't know, like, Quebec or something, or whatever, I don't know.
Quebec, huh?
It's Canada. That's the first thing that went into my head. But, like, literally anywhere you could listen to radio. And howdy, Orchid, how are you doing today? Welcome back.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Having a good evening? What's up, Globet?
Whenever someone says they're gonna leave and listen to music, I tell them dance and die and live forever. They say strange wording. I would explain the reference, but major HK spoiler. Huh.
What's HK?
I don't know.
Honorable Kill?
Also,
Horizon Zero?
Jacob says, we don't need your face for Just Chatting stream. Just literally have Google Chrome up and look up funny stuff and talk about random stuff. Okay. Good to know.
This
new.
feels like a turning point, honestly.
Right? We're just gonna browse things. I mean, we could even go on Reddit and troll people together. Wouldn't that be fun?
And then you guys can all upvote our things so it doesn't look like we're the jerk.
Right? Or we could just go look at Reddit and be like, Reddit stream, we're just gonna go look around Reddit and, like, read things and talk about it. It'd be funny. We can do different voices and we could practice voices. That'd be fun. And yes, Hollow Knight. I was wondering when you would say it, Box Boy.
Alright, Hollow Knight. That will be a
And I'm
thing.
glad you're doing decent, Orchid. We're doing well too. Busy day, but can't complain. Also, do you still have the chicken?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Orchid's here, so now the rest of the stream has the chicken in it.
Aw.
Yeah.
Our chicken friend.
See, everybody, there's a benefit to showing up for streams.
Our chicken friend is here. I don't know what Doze is planning to do with this chicken friend.
Keep him around forever. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of him. I think the chicken friend is worth more than a sword that does double the damage of the one I currently do, because that's what this chicken would eventually turn into. Like, if we're being totally honest.
Funny things like current events from Earth to Uranus. Let's all get the coronavirus. You know, there's actually someone who's been in like self-quarantining themselves for like the past 72 days and they still got corona. And like they can't figure out how they got it, and it's kind of crazy to think that like, I don't know, like how did they get it? If they were self-quarantining and they were at home, like was it like the deliveries that they were getting to them or what?
I don't know, it's pretty scary.
Yeah. And hey April, how are you tonight?
Good evening.
Lo-fi stream in the background and play Google Dinosaur. I've never actually played Google Dinosaur. Isn't that thing that pops up when it's like...
When your internet's not working?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure you can get to it.
I'm sure too, but like I've never played it is what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's one of those things.
Right, yeah. Can I do this?
Chicken friend is alive.
Chicken friend will always be alive.
Is this Cobra gonna like come alive or something?
I think I have to turn it. Yep, I have to turn it. Okay, oh, these are handles.
You know, the whole Reddit thing, like trolling on there, like we realize we haven't actually been posting on Reddit as much as we should or that we want to.
I feel like that's like the same thing you say every time we talk about Reddit.
It's true, but like
you realize that.
I do realize it, but I never fix it. I have so many things on my list of things to do, and it's just like kind of hard, you know?
Well, sure. Yeah, Buckaroo.
I gotta remind myself to post on Reddit.
Do I have to hit that switch?
Shadow, do you know how to do this? Because he's calling you out for saying Doze is kind of slow.
What do you mean slow? Slow in how? Slow in what? What is in front of me? Why can't I? What? There's something.
There are a couple of Reddit pages we really like.
Like
I think
what?
Doza actually starts his mornings checking Reddit first, right?
I check the game deals subreddit. I check the YouTube gaming subreddit. I check the YouTube subreddits.
Those are his.
Sometimes
like,
the Microsoft Surface subreddits. Yeah, those.
I'm more on Twitter and Instagram first thing in the day, like to check those. Well, it's usually emails for work first and then the rest, but you know.
Yeah, I know. So do I have to hit the switch?
You know, April, you saying Reddit is not safe. Most of the internet is technically not safe.
Correct.
It's how you utilize it that makes it safe or not.
All right. So I have to go back up, probably? I think the fire is gone. If I hurry up, I can get there before the fire turns back. Oh, sweet, enemies. This will make this nice and easy.
Doza checks the drama alert subreddit.
I absolutely do not check this up. I didn't even know that was a subreddit. I guess I could have assumed.
What was the one we were on today for a little bit because we saw that news article? Like about... I forgot. It's been a long day.
I don't know. It has been a long day. I actually cannot remember at all.
Orchid, what fortune did you get, if you don't mind me asking, in your fortune cookie?
Why would she mind?
Well, just in case. Like, I don't know, like, asking, like, some people believe that, you know, if you share your fortune, it won't come true.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking, like, in the same vein as, you know, if you don't mind me asking, what cereal did you have this morning? Like, what kind of cereal?
Well, I never want to ask something that people don't want to answer. That's what I was getting at.
I don't know. They kind of brought it up, you know? Just...
And beep right back at you, music time. It's been a while. How are you doing?
Good evening. Welcome back. Let's just go through this door. I don't think we can solve what we're trying to get. Whoa.
Oh, wait. You ate part of the fortune? I thought you actually hated it. Ooh. So you don't know what your full fortune says.
So what did the piece that didn't get eaten? What do you have?
Say?
What do you have? I could have totally believed that you hated it.
Also, Boxboy's giving us a fun fact of the day. The thing your brain does to keep you refreshing social media, expecting something new, is the same thing it does to keep you gambling. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
So,
I have to limit myself, or else it's kind of like a down a rabbit hole kind of thing.
The struggle with me is, so with our freelancing business, we actually do social media stuff for other people. So like I'm checking like 3 or 4 other Twitters and Instagrams and Facebooks a day, not just ours. And I think you guys have noticed, like on ours, we don't post as much. Like it's not like every day or anything because it's hard to manage that many accounts.
It is. It's funny and ironic that we'll post every day for clients, but we can't do that for ourselves.
It's kind of sad too.
Funny
But
sad.
it's funny sad. But we hope one day like we can, you know, do this stuff full time for ourselves. But right now, like, you know, it is what it is.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why I spend a lot of time on social media. It's because of work.
What was I supposed to do in here?
So
I guess
the
it's just
council has decided your fate. Both Shadow and Tigerwork said that. I'm very interested to see why.
Yeah. Okay, what was the room with the large mirror? Was it this one? Yes. Okay. All right. We need to solve this right now. It'd be a miracle if I could finish this by the end of the stream. I
The whole
really
game?
no, not the whole game.
Oh,
This
okay, I was
dungeon.
like, what?
This is a long freaking dungeon. I have
We
to.
only have about 24 minutes left here.
Let's go for 25.
Okay. Work it says, the fortune said you attract culture and artistic people. And then she had another one that said, oh wait, never mind. She had 2 cookies.
That's not on fire.
She also said, not gonna lie, the fortune tastes better than the cookie.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, it's been wrapped up in goodness.
Oh, I see something.
Homie says, I'll get the fortune saying I'm gonna succeed and do great things in life, and I will laugh and keep playing Minecraft.
If I keep doing this, maybe something will happen.
Yeah. You'll get the fortune and the success in the Minecraft.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you'll hit a really good like diamond vein. So that's possible.
Yeah. I've actually never tried it, Jacob. Have you?
Tried what?
Sake. Drinking it.
I've had clear and cloudy sake. It's not really for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never tried it. I should.
Like,
I actually didn't start liking sushi until Doza got me to like sushi.
wait, are we talking about sushi or sake?
Sake.
Okay, yeah.
But like, I feel like that's what you usually have with sushi.
Yeah. There's
I would never have it with ramen.
there's sake and there's like different kinds of like Asian beers typically at a lot of places. So just take your pick.
I'm still confused about this whole council fate thing, guys. Doza, you've been added to the table. I don't know what that means.
Is this a Star Wars thing? The Council of Fate? Is that what they're called, or are they just called the Council?
I have no clue.
Why did this light on fire? What?
And hey, Sonic, people were talking about that earlier, that they're excited for the Sonic movie as well.
I know I am.
Though we haven't seen the first.
Well, more so what it represents. It
Yeah.
represents that the first one was good enough and did well enough to warrant a sequel. So to me, that is worth celebrating, even if I haven't seen the first one.
Also, this whole fate thing is not a Star Wars reference, and I have no clue what it is.
There's the Sisters of Fate in Greek mythology. Probably in God of War as well. I don't really remember because I've played only some of the third one.
Also, apparently, Homie requested a friend request from, or Homie requested to be friends with Blobby.
Really?
Yeah, which Blobby is almost done with school.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be around this summer.
I'm hoping. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Ah, these again. What do we need to do with this? Desert Colossus face.
You're supposed to look around you, apparently, according to Taz.
Maybe I have to light her face up. Die, get out of here. I don't want you here. Okay.
Well, he fell off now.
Oh yeah, her face is crumbling.
What are you gonna do? That was it. That was the trick.
I killed her. How the heck do I get in there?
Can you, like, eat yourself over there?
With this maybe. There you go. You did it, Noosh. You figured it out.
You're welcome.
All right, we're gonna finish the dungeon.
Oh my god.
Oh. Then yeah,
happening here?
I'm feeling Tuesday's gonna be the finale of this game.
That's exciting.
Get excited, people.
Ho ho ho. looks like someone is here, Komi.
Looks like it's Kotaki. What an outrageous fellow he is to intrude so boldly into our temple. Ho ho ho.
Love this song.
We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Hee hee hee.
Uh-oh.
Oh, loyal minion.
Destroy this intruder on our behalf.
No, I want to fight you.
I'm glad I went deeper for his voice. What's he gonna do? Yo, he just snapped that in. Has he met Thanos?
Oh my god, I love this guy. I didn't know there was going to be personality in this.
There is a little personality.
Something
It's called
strange. This isn't an
sass.
ordinary enemy. He's different. Why is he different? He's wearing red. He looks so freaking cool. Oh my god.
Ooh, Orchid has a question. So
Yeah,
I just got back into drawing in paper, and now that I started doing that again, I suddenly can draw digitally. Anymore. Has anyone else experienced this? Are you saying that you can't? So, and I don't mean I can draw digitally anymore. I just mean it doesn't look very good anymore. I don't think it's a matter of like if you can or cannot anymore, but like from someone like me, like I've drawn on paper all the time. I actually struggle with drawing digitally because I'm not as experienced with that because most of my life I've been drawing on paper. So I find it difficult to get back into it, but it's not that it's impossible or that I can't. It's just a little bit more like I need to get back into the groove of doing digital art versus the experiences and the length of time I've already done on paper, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, there's some technical reasons why. Oh, did I win?
You already wrecked him? Technical reasons why, Doza?
Well, a lot of time digital drawing is really sensitive, so like your line work may not be as like good or as
Wait,
forgiving.
what? Why is she here? Where am I?
Well, well, looks like she's back to normal, Komi. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo Kotaki. Maybe we should make her work for her, the great Ganondorf, for a little while longer, ho ho ho. Then we should brainwash her again, hee hee hee.
Oh, my answers are given to us.
There you go.
No! Gerudo!
Her name's Nabooru. She is a Gerudo, though.
You know what I mean, though.
I know what you mean. Okay, I guess we
These
did that.
wannabe comics have got to go.
It's funny you say that. What else was I gonna say? This is definitely the boss room.
You were kind of answering that drawing thing that Orchid asked.
Yeah, I
The
don't know. Did I?
sensitivity.
Well, because like Shadow was having a similar issue, like getting back into digital drawing, and like having trouble with how stable his line work was. So I was just kind of like going off of that in a way.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different, but I wouldn't say like, you know, I would just say keep going at it, even if you don't think that it looks as good as previously when you were doing digital stuff. Like,
Well, keep in mind.
as with anything, practice makes perfect.
Yeah, and like the first time you try to do digital stuff, usually the focus is learning how to use it rather than like your actual skill with it a lot of times, I think. So
Absolutely.
there's definitely a novelty to trying a new form of medium when it comes to art. And since you've already had experience, like coming back to that, mistakes are just more on the nose.
Yeah, you can notice it more. Shadow, Doza's trying to get me to go from paper to digital so hard. So hard.
I am too.
With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul.
Oh no! Pocket chicken, help!
And it's absolutely a great day to be successful.
Every day's a great day for that.
Right? This kind of does remind me of Grintilda.
Same time period, roughly. No?
Oh, I wonder. Are you gonna be able to handle them?
Yeah, it's just gonna be no problem. Ganondorf's surrogate mother, sorceress of ice. She seems vulnerable to high temperature. And then if you expect...
Wait, really? Mother?
Yeah. Ganondorf's surrogate mother, sorceress of flame. She seems vulnerable to low temperature.
Dang.
So, like, these were Ganondorf's, like, moms, kind of.
Has asked, I learned how to draw cartoony faces. Are you proud of me, Daddy Doza?
Very proud. That's something even I struggle with.
I think you're doing great.
Thanks.
So Ganon is a Gerudo?
Yes.
Confirmed.
Ganon is a Gerudo.
He's the one male Gerudo in 100 years. Right?
Yes, correct. And he's supposed to be king, right? They're supposed to follow him,
Right.
but they don't like him because he's evil. Some
He
of
is
them
evil.
don't.
Maybe
And
the next Gerudo who's a male in 100 years will be better.
Hopefully. I've actually never known a good Gerudo man. I'm not... in the lore, I don't think they've, like, really explored that beyond, like, it's Ganondorf.
Right.
What? Why am I waiting around? Shouldn't they be doing something?
Shouldn't you be doing something? Like attack?
I guess I could shoot an arrow.
Is this the first game with Gerudos? Asked Jacob.
Ooh, good question. I think so. I think this is the first one.
Well, we have been going in order and we haven't seen them.
Oh. I'm frozen.
Well, yes, one of them is ice, the other is fire. So do
Nope,
you have to
couldn't
use
get
the
in the way.
fire to get, like, hit the ice and use the ice and hit the fire?
Yeah, so like right now I need to be targeting her so that when I can reflect this beam, it'll hit her. Like so. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they block arrows. So the fire one fired last. Fire. So now we're gonna target the ice. Oh wait, we're gonna target the fire. So we need to keep... Can I get in the way of this beam? Nope. Alright, I was too slow.
Foxboy, yeah, I do remember that. There have been a couple of times that everyone's gone and it's kind of you and us. Or there are some people who don't chat and are here sometimes too.
It happens.
It does, yeah. Ganon
What?
is a giant pig thing in older Zelda games like Link to the Past, right?
Yes, so Ganon being a pig demon has been like a recurring thing, and I think this is probably the first time he's been like so humanoid in his own thing. Rather than just like like a resurrection of something demonic. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he's an actual like human Gerudo person. Not just the evil King Ganon, as we all know and love. Come on, just fire your laser.
Yeah, wrecked. Just kidding.
Oh no! I messed up. I got confused which one was targeted. Okay, this will be easy. Stop moving. There we go. Okay, which one was the one that targeted me last?
It's really hard to say who our most committed viewer is, Boxboy. We don't take into consideration, like, the donations and stuff into a committed viewer, because, like, you know, a viewer is a viewer. Like, who spends the most time, like, watch time related. So, the only, like, metric we can go off of, really, is by Nightbot's top chatter. We also know some people do watch us quietly and they don't chat.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's hard to say. Though, that being said, we absolutely do recognize a lot of you who do show up and who do talk to us. Like, we know who you are, and we think you guys know who you are as well. And we absolutely adore y'all for being a part of this community and being
Certainly.
here and, like, talking to us and hanging out as friends. Like, it means a lot to us. We don't want to say the names, though, and make others feel bad by saying those names.
Oh, right. I don't want people to feel singled out.
This is kind of like that, like, oh, teacher, who's your favorite student? Who's the one that's, like, always, like, attentive and whatever? Like, I don't want to play that game.
How
But
did
I will
not
say,
get
there are
that?
different things we like about, like, some of y'all. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, people have their
Some of you guys have this energy that like is super easy for us to like play off of. Others like I wonder what's going on in your head and it amuses the heck out of me.
There's like the same games that we play. You know, that's another way to bond.
Ooh, who is she?
Hotness, that's who.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, what are we gonna have to do with this?
Some of you guys are hilarious. Others are just super freaking creative.
Oh.
Some of y'all give us some sass, which I appreciate also. It shows personality.
Look how he's dancing to the beat.
Look at her thighs.
I know, I love her design. She's just so cool.
Trap Queen Gerudo. Is this what a Trap Queen is?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh. That
She even has a
top,
sexy
though.
voice,
that is
too.
A low cut top.
Oh my god, she's my favorite character.
My goodness. Would you draw her?
Oh, maybe. She'd be hard to draw though. There's so much detail in her.
Orchid Doza definitely said hotness.
Yes.
It happens.
I'm sorry. Look.
Don't apologize for how you feel.
Well, you're right. Okay, I'm not sorry.
Doza also has a thing for Zoe Deschanel. There, I said it.
Yeah, I do. You know, so I like all skinned ladies, dark skin, light skin, what's the
All kinds.
mulatto? Like the song.
Oh, like big boys, little itty boys.
Right?
Tennis, or what is it? Mississippi boys. Oh man, that song's hilarious. I just really like the TikTok stuff around it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. This part's actually easier, in my opinion, than the first phase. So we have to collect 3 of either fire or ice without taking the other, and then that's what's causing her to get stunned, and then I get to attack her. So now we have 2. So it needs to be another ice. I should have probably explained that at the beginning. I don't. I just have to react to it. So like so. I'll probably win right here.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Oh my god, that shriek though. Goodbye. Okay.
Shoot, what a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious, right, Kotaki? What? Hey, Kumi, what is that above your head?
Are they dead?
I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotaki. But I'm only 400 years old, and I'm just 380 years old. We're twins, don't try to lie about your age. You must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile? Is that how you treat your older sister? We are twins. How can you be older? Yeah, how heartless you are. How can you be so ungrateful? You're heartless. You are ungrateful.
How did I know? I'll come back to haunt you.
Oh.
Doza did murder them.
That's a fun character.
They are dead. There's a heart
Don't want to forget our heart container. Yeah.
We did it. Doza. Hi. We did it. We did
Now,
it.
I wonder
We
who the
did it.
sage is going to be
Hooray.
for this.
I don't know. Who's it going to be?
Frick.
This is the last one, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Does this mean next time's Ganon?
I have a really good feeling. I still have to get through Ganon's castle, but I have a good feeling.
Yo, she's a sage?
That's right. Straight up.
Kid, let me thank you.
Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? And now, I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid. No, Noza, the hero of time.
That's me.
Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion.
Oh, okay. I guess.
And I am excited, Box Boy. Like, I'm excited to see the end of the story. This is one Zelda story and game that I've never played before, so I'm excited.
This one's kind of integral to like having a
The
pretty good
story.
understanding where the other games in the future kind of go. Next Zelda game
Absolutely.
is Wind Waker.
Which is a game that I started playing.
Yes,
it was
you
actually
did.
me. I was the one playing it, and then it was before we streamed. I wanted to play it, and I started, and then I never finished. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man.
Ooh.
I should have kept the promise I made back then.
How old is she?
I don't know, like 100. I mean, if the witches, like, if their age was anything.
I'm assuming the witches are also Gerudo. I'm not actually sure.
Noza, the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. I actually did play earlier in this series for a little bit when we first turned into Adult Link, but before the corrupt file, technically. But I appreciate you saying that, Jacob. Like, take the controller quick. Play it. Maybe I'll actually be the one who takes down Ganon. What up?
Will I let you get like the last hit?
Yeah.
Oh, you're adorable.
Oh, thanks. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? Catching us at the end here tonight.
Welcome back.
I have been waiting for you, Noza.
Ooh. What?
Nice ass. Noza, the hero of time, you have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. And now you have the final challenge, a showdown with Ganondorf, the evil king. King of evil.
He's evil and a
Evil
king.
Knievel. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Shikas. Oh, okay.
So this is when you learn a little more about the Triforce.
Oh, nice. If you would seek the sacred triangle, listen well. The resting place of the sacred triangle, the sacred realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. So much power. The
Right.
Triforce, the sacred triangle, it is a balance that weighs the 3 forces: power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the sacred triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts: power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. Okay.
So it's almost like the Triforce chooses the person.
7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the sacred realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of power remained in Ganondorf's hands. The strength of the Triforce of power enabled him to become a mighty, evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the 2 other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of courage is you! What the frick?
That's right.
This whole time?
How could he do this?
And the other holds the Triforce of Wisdom, is the 7th sage who is destined to be the leader of them all. It's him. Or her. Right?
I think Sheik's the 7th sage.
It's Zelda!
I
mean, it was kind of spoiled for me, but hey.
Oh my god, what? No way!
It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. On that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa.
This was like right before we threw away Saria's Ocarina, isn't it?
Yeah, this was like a long time ago.
Hey, look, it's us. What if we weren't wearing that shield?
I thought I should entrust the Ocarina to you. I thought that would be your best chance. As long as you had the Ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm. But...
Oops.
Something I could never expect happened. After you opened the door of time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm. Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence.
Sure.
I passed myself off as a Sheikah, and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years.
That's really sad.
Look at her. And now, you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the evil king, will end. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus, Ganondorf, the evil king, will vanish from Hyrule. Noza, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses, the power given to the chosen ones. The Sacred Arrow of Light.
Well, good. We don't have to go back and go somewhere and be stupid and get it and not be able to beat Ganon. Because we don't want to live through that again.
No, not at all.
Screw silver arrows, man. Just screw them.
Zelda's super cute. I mean, in this game, it's a little off. I will admit that. But, like, in general, though, she's cute, though.
Sheik. I don't really care for Shulk, but I've also never played Xenoblade Chronicles, so there's that.
So you got the light arrow.
I got the light arrow. I can smite the evil.
Remember that one time we needed silver arrows, but we didn't have them?
Remember how I want to get past that?
Yeah. Throwback.
Oh no, what's happening? Oh.
That rumbling. It can't be.
It can, though. She has money now.
Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around.
LOL.
My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. Oh no, she's levitating.
It's just a trick, folks.
No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these true Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle.
What's so funny? I want to be in on the joke. It's just
All right.
a prank.
Well,
We did it.
next time on Nushindoza, It's going down, Ganon.
Correct. We'll probably also get some fairies because I'm all dried out.
So getting fairies, going to Ganon, using that light arrow, saving Zelda, saving the world, humanity, society, all of it. Link is our hero.
Next time on, well, not Game Grumps. Next time on Nushin Doza on,
The gamer
on Tuesday.
globs.
The gamer globs. That's our new tagline.
Anyways, thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful weekend ahead. We'll be around Discord, Insta, Twitter. Check us out. Do the things. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.